and foremost, we would love to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone and rule will. Blessings and safety to the elect, man. All right. Hey, as you can see on the title of the live stream, man, this is the judgment that awaits America, man. All right. And as you can see, hey, man, you already know what this is, man. Fire. All right. The Lord used first water, all right, to cleanse this place, man. When wickedness had filled the earth, man. Okay, when they repented, the Lord that He made men, what did the Lord do? He had Noah and his family build an ark, and after that, man, He sent forth a flood and He drowned everybody, man, and saved 8 souls, man. All right, but the second judgment will be by thermonuclear fire, man, which is those missiles, man. All right, so whatever. Appreciate you, our brothers. Got yep.
This is Isaiah 13 and verse 17. It says, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them." You got it. Against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Yeah, man, those Russians, man. All right, you ain't gonna be able to buy them off. All right, because they're gonna have the spirit of the Lord on them. All right, and this ain't gonna be no boots on the ground, man. Hey, my brother can grab that Isaiah the 5th chapter too. This ain't gonna be no boots on the ground, man. Cannonballs being shot, man. All right, niggas toting rifles with knives at the end of them, man. Yeah, no, this ain't gonna be that battle, man. This battle is gonna be a different battle fought, man.
I get that Isaiah 9.
Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5.
We can speak up a little louder.
Okay.
You know, just not we at camp.
It says, for every battle, the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
Yeah, because hey, World War I and those different civil wars, and it was a lot of boots on the ground. Nigga get shot, get stabbed. Nigga garments rolled in blood. Uniform bloody because he was shot or stabbed. All right, go ahead.
But this, it says, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
And that's going into those missiles, man. All right, hey niggas, there's gonna be a lot of missile slanging, man. All right. Hey, because if you ever, you could always go on YouTube and type in the sound effects of World War I and World War II. Those wars was loud, man. They got actual audio from those wars. They was noisy. Yup, you hear niggas boom, 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 This gonna be a little different, man.
That's spiritual. We go to Revelation, talk about how the men shall see death and shall run from it.
Yeah.
You can imagine how they were screaming and crying and wanted to die.
9 and 6.
Because of the pain that they was experiencing. Yep.
I got something real quick.
I actually got the Isaiah 13. You can get yours first. Go ahead.
Isaiah Jeremiah 50 and 14 said, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord Yahweh."
Right. That's a beautiful precept, man. You want to speak on this again?
You got that?
Yeah. Can you bring the beginning part of that out again?
Jeremiah 50 and 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about.
Yeah, because even America's allies are going to turn against this place. All right, and that's going into these other nations, man, surrounding this place, ready for battle. All right, they aiming missiles towards this place, man.
Hey, and if you look, I think it's Russia, China, and Venezuela already got troops circle around this place. So that's just prophecy.
Yep. Keep going on that.
Keep going. It says, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord.
Hey, those arrows ain't talking about actual bow and arrows, man. Okay? Because when can a brother grab it? Then you can finish back on that. Can a brother grab 2:16 to prove that those arrows ain't talking about actual bow and arrows, man? Because you will have a stupid idiot. Oh, you're just talking about bow and arrows, man. Well, what nation you see shooting actual bow and arrows right now, nigga? This ain't the 15th century.
This second Ezra chapter 16 and verse 14 says, "Behold, the plagues are sent."
What 13 say, brother?
Verse 13 says, "For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world."
And you tell me one person that can shoot one bow and arrow from one end of the earth to the other, man. Who can shoot? Who can aim a bow and arrow and shoot it from one continent to another, man? You got to be kidding me, man. This is talking about thermonuclear weapons, man. They call them intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right, they leave out the atmosphere and they re-enter, man. All right. So hey, man, China just built a missile. If a brother can look it up, what a brother you call. It's I think it's called Missile 60 or something. China new missile, but you call.
This is Isaiah 13, verse 18. It says, "Their bows shall dash the young men to pieces. They shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children."
Hey, yeah, man, the eye shall not spare children, man. These missiles, hey, you think a missile gonna stop in the midst of the air?
Mhm.
Oh, damn, they gonna kid. Let me go a little over.
Yeah.
Hell no.
There's a pregnant woman right
Yeah,
here.
it's a pregnant woman right here. You know what I'm saying? Even the troops in itself, man. You think a troop that barely speak English gonna have mercy on the? Hey, do American troops show mercy to those individuals when they go in them countries, man? No. The scripture said that the thief coming not but to steal, kill, and destroy. Man, they over there robbing and raping. All right. So just imagine when those UN troops and those Russian troops or whoever, because them troops they here, man. Believe it or not, they here, man. You think nigga gonna spare a woman because she pregnant?
Yeah, like they say, no names on bullets, ain't no names on missiles, bro.
That's right.
If you shoot a missile over, it's gonna evaporate everything that's around you, bro.
Which is why we want to be up in the chariots, man. Because ain't gonna be no. If you on the land, on the ground, physically in North America, when these missiles hit, it's over with for you, bro. Ain't gonna be no like a what is it, Indiana Jones nigga hide in the fridge and the nigga he survived somehow, or niggas like they trying to duck, or niggas like remember that shit a couple years back they were talking about go to the middle of your house or go on the school desk back in the Cold War. That ain't gonna work, bro. Like the brother got the picture on the fire. Like look, everything burns in the fire, man. Everything made out of elements, bro.
That's right. It's Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. It said, "For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble."
Hey, yeah, that's what you see. Stumble in there. Yup, stumble in there.
It says, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither eat neither rot nor branch.
Root no branch. Because I used to do asphalt, and you have to burn that root because roots are powerful. If you don't burn that root, that root will grow through a root will grow through the concrete, it'll go through the asphalt. So that's just letting you know that it ain't gonna be nothing left, man.
Nothing, bro.
Hey, what my nigga Einstein said, if it be a World War IV, it'll be fought with sticks and stones.
Yeah. Right, yeah, because again, like I said, I was liking it, in the land of Ham, the so-called Africa, like the top part is the Sahara Desert, it's nothing but just fucking sand and dust for miles and miles. That's how it's gonna turn, like how you see on the map, like you go to Google Maps, it's green and then it's tan. All of North America is gonna be fucking tan, bro. There's gonna be nothing over here, bro. It's gonna burn every single thing up. Let me finish this Isaiah 13. It says, verse 19, Isaiah 13:19, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? And how did Lord overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? Man? Okay, by fire. All right. Later to this day, they still in the area they used to dwell at. They still got them the brimstone balls, the sulfur. Lord's gonna burn all this great kingdom. I said the glory of kingdoms. That's what this place is, man. Everybody looks at North America, the so-called white man, how he rules as the way to go. This is the proper way to go. This is way based on morality and their standards upon. So we're going to show the whole earth that he's displeased with this place and he lights this whole place on fire. Man.
Now listen to this. It says sales of nuclear bunkers are soaring in America now, even though experts say they're basically useless in the event of an atomic blast. That's a stupidity.
When they built those bombers, the strongest thing they had was the bomb for Nagasaki, Hiroshima. And now the technology has increased so much that they know that those bunkers are not going to be sustainable for the for the ICBMs.
Well, this place is going to be a nuclear. This place is going to be a lake of fire. So that means everything under the earth is going to be consumed, man. It's going to be.
They literally building, they making these missiles to get through those bunkers. That's the point.
Matter of fact.
If you in America, you in a bunker, it's going to be destroyed regardless, bro.
Brother grab Isaiah 54:16. That's a perfect point the brother just made. He just made it real quick, and then the brother can get whatever y'all got.
That's the point.
Just
Isaiah chapter 54, verse 16. Salaki, it says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire."
Going into those nuclear physicists.
Yeah,
All right, yup. This is the Lord that gave them over the knowledge of splitting atoms, man, to come up with these weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, because Esau, he boasted himself thinking that he was so smart to come up with that. The Lord literally supplies you with the own tools to destroy yourself, nigga.
That's right. Hey, because that blessing, you know, when Esau, was just reading that earlier, when Esau was crying, my brother supplanted me.
Yeah, one blessing for me,
you gotta what a boy. Well, you should, hey man, the fatness of the earth, man, the sword, you should live by it, right? And then we know Yahweh Shah just told Peter, you know, you live by the sword, you die by it, roughly paraphrasing. So this was the perfect blessing for Esau. But you got it out.
It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire.
Which is a blacksmith, but that's going into the nuclear physicist. Go ahead. Oppenheimer, I believe. German scientist.
And that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy.
So the Lord he put the spirit on you devils, to create these weapons of mass destructions for the end, man. You know, these missiles ain't gonna go into a museum in the kingdom and we just gonna be looking at them like, yeah, they almost used these, man. No, these boys is getting used. Every one of them, they're getting used, man, for the end, man. This is it.
And everybody knows that. That's why, like, any like form of media, like the like in video games, movies, the big threat is always America coming against Russia and the thermonuclear missiles being used. That's always the major threat, the major fear. I remember El Apostle Rama did less on that a while back. It's titled the Great Fear, man. You know, everybody knows that. Everybody knows World War III consists of the major superpowers of the world shooting nukes on each other, man.
Right.
Like you said, that's what we read off that Isaiah 9 earlier. Ain't gonna be we just invading and we send smaller missiles. No, they don't pull the trigger. It's a spirit, because some years back, I mean, Russia even said that they was like in an event that they actually get into a war with America. They're not going to hesitate to use nuclear missiles, because America's already shown they're willing to go that far. See, they did that to Japan already. They already shown they're willing to say, nigga, fuck your civilians. I'm gonna drop an atomic bomb on your city, man. So they ain't gonna sit there and wait and play around with America, bro. They gonna try to strike first. That's why we're talking about he gonna put that evil thought in their mind.
And they wasn't even justified on dropping those bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, man. Right. Esau, he always he makes himself justified in doing so. He persuaded people to pretty much accept what he wants to do, man. All right.
Well, that's why it was an arms race to begin with, going back to Oppenheimer and all them, because they were trying to get that nuclear capability first, and then continue to advance it so they can have the advantage, bro.
Here to show of power. That's what he was talking about. He made fire come down from heaven, and everybody was afraid of him. Who could make war with the beast? You know.
Jeremiah 51. Brother, grab that real
quick. That's how America dominated. Because after that, at the end of World War II, 1945, with them atomic bombs, nobody wanted to fuck with America.
Exactly.
But see, then but see, then again, right after that, you had the Cold War. Again, you said the arms race. Russia immediately, they got missiles as well. You know, so now all these nations got missiles, man. You know, it's a great equalizer. He's like a gun. Like, if, for example, you can have a dude that's 5'2", 100 pounds soaking wet against a nigga that's 7 foot tall. But if he got a gun, guess what? Now it's a great equalizer. How much more with missiles, bro? Yeah, it's a country, North Korea, they laugh at it, call him Rocket Man, but nigga, he got thermonuclear missiles, bro. They ain't no game.
Oh, that's the spirit, because America told North Korea to pretty much shut down their nuclear test sites. And what you think was going to happen? They was going to try to invade North Korea. But before they can invade it, they found out Kim Jong-un was operating 4 more on the side. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas ain't falling for what Saddam Hussein fell for, nigga. As soon as Saddam Hussein put his arms down, his hands down, you niggas invaded Iraq, you know, murder him on national TV, set up democracy, and then put a central bank, and then spread it Christianity. You know what I'm saying? All right. Who got that Jeremiah 51? Oh no, you got it, bro.
There's more in this second Ezra. Back at second Ezra 16 and 15, it says the fire is kindled and shall not be put out.
You ain't putting this fire out, man. You know, as soon as a missile hit and that fire begin to spread, you ain't gonna hear no. You ain't gonna see no man. Go ahead, you got it.
Like in a movie, like the nuke gets shot off, but they gotta type the abort code in and destroy it in the midair, bro. No. Once it gets shot off, it's gonna hit.
Hey, look, you ain't gonna see those niggas jumping off their bunk beds, throwing on fireproof suits and looking for a fire hydrant. You know, this ain't that, nigga.
Yeah, that's what it says. It says till it consume the foundation of the earth.
That's right. You ain't gonna see no helicopters pouring buckets of water on This ain't a forest fire, my nigga. This thermonuclear.
Hey, they can't even take that.
Yeah,
Every
real
time
shit.
the LA forest fires break out, they be struggling to even get
That should be.
control.
Hey, how long did the forest fire last for?
Bro,
It be days and weeks, bro.
Weeks. I want to say months.
Yeah.
That shit was still burning.
Right, it was a minute, bro.
Shit.
Yeah, because Esau, you can't stop it. The so-called quote-unquote force of nature, which we know is the Lord. How much more thermonuclear missiles, bro?
That's right.
It says, as an arrow which is shot by mighty archer, returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
Hey, look, when you put a rock in your hand and you throw that rock, there's no way for that rock to stop in mid-air and go back into your hand, man. That's not how it works. Once you throw it, it's gonna land. It's going to where it goes. It's target. And those missiles, they have, GPS on them.
Yeah.
They're gonna put a motherfucking GPS in that motherfucker, and that motherfucker gone, man. But the point is, that missile is not gonna go. Hey, when you shoot a gun, man, that bullet don't go back into the shell, man.
But what's so cool? I just thought about it because I said it earlier about in the World War II when America used them atomic bombs. He used that as a show of force. Like, yeah, this is what happens. We come up against him. It's so funny because the Lord is gonna use these on him. Like, look, this is what happens when we come up against him.
Oh, that's the spirit.
As a show of force.
Somebody go back into that Jeremiah 50 when your brother get done. You got it, bro. We get a couple more.
Yeah, a couple more verses. It says, even so the plague that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again.
Yep.
It says, woe is me, who shall deliver me in those days?
That's right. We know that was Ezra.
Just say he was asking that question, and he happened. This is the man of the Lord who he's receiving a vision, and he posed that question. Like, man,
it's gonna be real.
Yeah, how am I gonna get out of that situation, man? It says the beginning of sorrows, the great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear.
That's gonna be fucking scary, bro. These elites who they're gonna be in their bunkers, because the Lord's gonna purposely allow that. These different elites, the Rothschilds, etc. They're gonna be lead on their monitors. Look at the satellites and shit's gonna catch all of that in 4K. Yeah. In 4K.
They won't be over here though. Them niggas gonna be somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, like in Britain shit.
Anything over here getting torched.
They gonna be like, bro, oh shit, bro. Let's go to talk about Revelation 18 and see the smoke of her burning. Like, bro, the same way this smoke is coming up in this fire. Like, bro, imagine the whole land of America is smoking.
Lately, they run a lot of simulations, right? Mm-hmm. And they've been doing like interviews about these simulations, and the people who are giving a review of what may be level, like, well, this is gonna happen when this happens and all that. Mm-hmm. They said survival for mankind in America is probably slim to nil. Mm-hmm. Like, America gonna get obliterated. Like, there won't be nothing left here if those countries decide to shoot those missiles over here. They had a concerted effort, man. Like, and mostly it's about Russia and China, man. Mm-hmm. They got enough arrows to obliterate this damn place, man. And nothing's gonna live here, man. Just the Lord and the prophecy of the scriptures.
Hey, did the brother grab that Jeremiah 51? And I wanted to end in Jeremiah 50. If brother could look up the last thing, China created a new missile. I want to say it's called 60.
Jeremiah 51 or what?
You can start at 1. A couple verses in that, we'll go to we'll close at 50.
You want to start at the top?
Yeah, you start at 1.
Jeremiah 51 and 1. Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind.
Hey, you know what that destroying wind going into, man? All right, that wind that comes with by the way of this thermonuclear fire, man. This is what the Lord is speaking about. Those who rise up against them. Who rise up against the Lord?
I got some. It says China is developing several new missile systems with recent focus on the Feelong 60A. It says a new hypersonic missile like those from this interesting engineering article, the DF-61 ICBM,
61,
and potentially new containerized launchers on cargo ships through a single 60 missile. It says it isn't a specific designation, but rather a number associated with these various advanced programs.
I got some more too. I got some more on that missile.
Yeah, you got it.
It says China's new nuclear capable intercontinental ballistic missile.
Intercontinental. So that's that arrow that's being shot from one end of the earth to the other, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's go ahead.
It says you can get it in a matter of minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It says was publicly revealed at the September 2025 Victory Day parade alongside other advanced nuclear systems. suggesting a successor or variant of the DF-41, potentially offering greater range.
Greater range. Go ahead.
It
That was
says
that was it on that.
solid, featuring solid fuel.
That burning and fuel of fire.
Yep. Roll mobile launchers capable of striking the U.S. mainland.
Ooh, so these countries ain't just building missiles; they building missiles for America. They want to. They marking the distance. Look, man, if America 5,000 miles from here, we need a missile that go 5,001 miles. You know what I'm saying? Especially for America. But you got it, Zaquan.
No, okay. This is verse 2. It says,
We got about a couple, like 2 or 3 more scriptures. We gone.
I'm going to get that Joel too.
All right, well, you mind just getting that one? Then you grab that.
No,
No, I'm saying you can get that one.
yeah, you just.
All right.
Yeah, it was sent into Babylon fanners. That's your fanner.
Hey, fanners. Which a fanner is it's like an object that's used to feed a fire oxygen. And when you feed a fire oxygen, that's what make the fire grow. But that fanner is actually talking about the other nations because they're gonna all shoot missiles on this place.
Yeah, fan, like say you add oxygen to a fire. It's like that's what like when you add oxygen to a fire like that, you wave at it,
it grow.
real basic.
It's good to blow up the coals. And it was sent unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about.
Everybody, man. Everybody is gonna set their attention on this place, man. All these other nations, man. Okay, they all gonna be in agreement, man. This is why the Lord is making a move right now. Everything that we see taking place in the earth right now with America, boasting and bragging, talking about we're gonna go to Venezuela, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Man, the Lord is setting, man. It's gonna say it in Jeremiah 50. But
right, because the pride of Esau, Edom, and here in America is bringing all the other Edomites who don't want to get involved in their conflicts to have the truth, man.
Yep.
All right, and hey, people rather make money than put their livelihood on the line. All right, and face obliteration, man. All right, so nobody wants to be under the total control and rulership of these goddamn American Edomites.
And I want to say this, man. I guarantee you, man, they watching the prophets.
Yeah.
They watching the apostles and elders, man. These other nations, they watching. This word is going out, man. So they like, damn, America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. I don't want no parts of that. Let me get on the opposing side. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because they want to prolong their kingdoms too.
But even though they shit over with. But you get that last verse and then
it says against him that bendeth, that the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigandine.
Yeah, that's going into Esau to be the Marines. This, that's the spirit. Because when Trump and Putin had got together, what did Trump do? He had a I don't know the actual name of the bomber, but he had it fly over Putin's head as a showing off, like, nigga, this is
show of force.
Yeah, he lift himself up in his military, man. Yup. Go ahead.
It says, and against him that lift himself up in his brigandine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts.
Yeah, that was it, man. You can get that Joel too. We'll just close on that.
Get that Joel too.
Yeah, because hey, man, it's to destroy ye utter all her hosts. Hey, if you going to sign up for the military right now, your ass ain't making it back, man. All right. And you, hey, like the nigga Henry Kissinger said, America's military is nothing but dumb, stupid animals. Use this. Hey, look, man, then these devils gonna have the fucking nerve to give you military motherfucker $1,700. That's a slap in the damn face, man. Out of all the motherfucking resources Esau done used you niggas to go over and take, this nigga want to give you niggas a $1,700 stimulus check, man. That's a slap in the face, man.
Yeah, you supposed to give your soldiers spoils of war. He ain't even get shit.
$1,700 a check after this nigga had y'all niggas steal trillions of dollars in oil.
Risk your fucking life.
Fuck. Hey, if you hey, look, man, this ain't gonna be a war against this war is gonna be against these militaries and Yahushua and the angels, man. So if you go sign up for the military, prepare yourself to fight against the Lord, man, and die.
So what confused noise, like, hey, this gonna be a silent war, man. The only thing you're gonna hear is the whistle of the missiles coming down from the sky and fucking obliterating this place with fucking what do you call it, the shock waves, and the earthquakes that's gonna render to this place, man.
Lord gonna melt niggas into liquid, man.
That's right.
But you got it at Joel too, and then we're closing at 50, and that's it.
Joel,
I just wanted to add to your statement. You said for $1,700 they're willing to sacrifice themselves. You know, it's because they swear an allegiance to this society.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The scriptures say that at death and hell, we had agreement. You know, and the scriptures say that they woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. You see, they trust in this place, Babylon the Great.
Yep.
They know what they're over there doing. They know the amount of money and the resources. You know, the black gold as they call it, oil.
Oil.
Okay, as well as like you say, minerals, resources, gold, land, etc. They know what they're doing over there. But because they swear an allegiance to this place, they take an oath to this place. You know, they're willing to give their lives for it. You know, just adding to your point.
Yeah, a lot of them niggas know when they see your house shine, the angels crack those clouds. A lot of them niggas, like, look, we ain't signed up for this. We thought we was fighting against Russia. Nigga, we fighting against the Lord. Hold on.
That a word will fight against them against the young wives, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's Joel 2:1. It says, "Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. The all inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand."
Right, man. Hey, everybody gonna see that when the Lord cracks these clouds, it's gonna be undeniable that this is not AI. It's not no Esau, Black Hawk Down. This is not no stealth bomber. All right, yeah, this is all the things that they thought was a movie when they were watching these movies on television.
Independence Day. Yep.
Independence Day. Hey, but little did they know that Esau was getting you accustomed to it.
Welcome to Earth.
Thinking that it was gonna be a show, but it's gonna be a real live show. This revolution will be televised. Go ahead.
It says, "A day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like."
Right, man. Cause look, hey, one thing we gonna know, like this is very a metaphor. Gonna be all type of shit going on. Shit blocking out the sun, blocking out the skies, the missiles blocking out the skies, and and the stars and things like that. All right, there's gonna be something that Daniel said what that the world never before been, man. All right, when we read about this in the kingdom, everybody's gonna be mystified about, damn, this is what happened when the Lord came back and delivered our people. All right, because don't forget, there's gonna be a new book written, man. All right, about the destruction of America. Go ahead.
It says, "Neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them,
Mm-hmm.
and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness."
Yep,
That's going into the missiles.
that's it.
But the fire burneth behind it. And then it talk about how America once looked before it got hit with the missiles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was a beautiful land, tall skyscrapers,
Mm-hmm.
you know, lights everywhere. You know, Esau put in a lot of work we put in a lot of work because this shit got built off our back, but this place is gonna be consumed. It's gonna the Garden of Eden now, life, you know,
The golden cup in the Lord's hand, man.
Yeah.
And there's no place in history outside of Solomon's rulership that had reached to the level of excellency, you know, throughout history, man.
What the scriptures say, Babylon, the excellency of the Chaldees,
The
shall be
Chaldeans.
when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Mm.
The same judgment is going to be what Babylon the Great receives. Judgment that Sodom and Gomorrah received, fire
That's right.
rated from heaven.
Because the Lord said Sodom and Gomorrah and when he brought a flood was examples, you know, for anybody who would live ungodly after, you know, and America chose to be that kingdom. Esau decided to be that creation.
The Lord is going to make an ultimate example of Babylon.
That's right.
An ultimate example.
That was it. On you want
to keep going?
Oh, we can just end it on Jeremiah 50. My brother can start at 22 and then we can read like 2-3 verses. And if y'all ain't got none, we can close out.
It's Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 22. And it reads, "A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction."
The war drums is beating, man. All right, that's all. That's what you see all on the media, man. If it ain't the sea hip, it's World War III. This is how we know that we are in the end, man. We don't need someone to tell us. Of course, we don't know the exact day because Yahweh Shah don't know the exact day. But the point is, we measure the times by what? By prophecy coming to pass. This is how the Lord shortened in the day. So the sound of battle is in the land. Everybody is talking about fighting and gearing up for war. All right, that's what Hey, America, Trump just said what? He's about to build 25 warships. All right, and then you had some Edomite on there saying that the first warship that they're gonna start building gonna cost somewhere around $10 billion, man. So they talking about spending $250 billion on new warships. Why? Because World War III is about to happen, man. Go ahead.
Verse 23, how was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder?
But yeah,
and broken?
America is that hammer, man. This is a future prophecy, man. How was America? The scripture could just, it might as well just say, man, how was America cut asunder and broken? Because America is that hammer of the earth. And I don't want to say America because it's a people before it's a place. America, the country, never did anything to us. It's Esau, Edom who did it, man. America itself ain't did nothing. It's these damn devils, man. Go ahead.
How was Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Well, how, man? Thermonuclear fire. That's how. Keep going on there.
I have laid a snare for thee,
That's the point.
and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
It was that snare, that pride. All right, Esau pride and got them thinking that they're gonna rule over the children of Israel forever, man. Right, that you're gonna be and sit in the throne of the Lord, man. I said because they watching great pride as he played to come upon them in second entrance, I believe.
Obadiah, where it said the pride of his heart have deceived him.
That's right.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of a rock, who habitation is high. I said, who shall bring me down to the ground, man? That's Esau. That's his mindset. Which, like I said, man, I always say Esau got a few things to be proud about. It's you niggas. And I don't understand why you so full of pride. You ain't got shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got it. Close. Next one.
It says, O Babylon, and thou was not aware.
Read that part over where it talk about the snare. And then,
I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon.
so the Lord is setting Esau up in the snare. While Esau focuses on the children of Israel, the Lord is putting his ass into a trap. You know, you got somebody like, here, come get me. And here it is. They focus on whatever he got in his hand, but he don't know some niggas behind him closing him in. This is what's going on. The Lord is putting Esau in the snare, man. Go ahead.
Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord.
And that's the point, man. All of this is about to take place because these devils have striven against Yahweh Shemi Avashah. Number one, they touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. All right, they're guilty of the highest form of blasphemy known to man. Okay, you know, you talking about the Lord, the Heavenly Father, and the Son is two Edomites. Okay, you are the sons and do all this madness, man. So you striven against the Lord. So this is why all of this is going to take place, man. All right, this is your end. This is your end. This is it, man. Slavery. Get ready for slavery, and after that slavery, your ass gonna get consumed, and ain't gonna be no more Edom on the earth, man. All right. So hey, Lord willing, this is edifying. That was it for you, brothers?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to end giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Ruel. Blessings and safety to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Bob.
Bible Bob.